9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Beginning pitch over.
Stage 1 propulsion
We are
nominal.
on our way to space. Our 50th Electron rocket has taken flight and is headed to orbit carrying 5 satellites for Kinesis. Now up next you will hear the call out for max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure, which is the point in flight when Electron experiences peak structural loads. The GNC operator on console will give us the call that max Q is approaching, and then we'll listen out for confirmation of that.
Max Q.
Cleared max Q.
Excellent to have that confirmation that we have passed through max Q. We are now at over 2,000 kilometers an hour in speed and just past 17 kilometers in altitude on our way to orbit for Kinesis. Now next up, there are 3 key events for the mission: main engine cutoff, or MECO, stage separation, and then stage 2 engine ignition. MECO is when all 9 Rutherford engines shut down simultaneously on the first stage to prepare for the next phase in flight. Then after those engines are off, Electron's first and second stages will separate. Stage 1 will return back to Earth, while Stage 2 heads in the opposite direction and onward to orbit. Then the vacuum-optimized Rutherford engine on Electron's second stage will light up to propel the stage for this second phase of flight. Now those 3 events all take place in quick succession over just a few seconds, so let's listen in for the calls.
15 seconds to staging.
Entered burnout detect mode.
MECO confirmed.
Stage separation confirmed.
Stage 2 ignition confirmed.
3 successes and 3 milestones down. That was MECO, stage separation and second stage engine ignition. We are now more than 2 minutes into flight and on the way to orbit for Kinesis. And up next will be fairing jettison, when Electron's fairing splits in 2 and falls away.
Stage 2 guidance is nominal.
Fairing jettison confirmed.
And that there was the call out for fairing jettison, in which you also saw on your screen, exposing the payload of Kinesis' 5 satellites to space ahead of their deployment. Electron is traveling at over 8,000 kilometers an hour and at an altitude past 126 kilometers. Just a couple more minutes remaining in this second stage burn.
Holding nominal.
We are now at T plus 3 minutes 53 seconds into the mission, now more than 9,000 kilometers in speed, going up to orbit of 635 kilometers. Now Electron's second stage is moving at more than, like I said, 9,000 kilometers an hour, and we are up past 155 kilometers in altitude as we approach orbital velocity, that sweet spot of balance between moving fast enough to travel around Earth, but not so fast that the satellites escape Earth's gravity altogether. Now our speed target for payload deployment is at least 28,000 kilometers an hour, so we have a little faster to go just yet. We are still partway through the engine burn on Electron's second stage, and one of the things that sets Electron apart from many other rocket designs is the use of electric pumps in the Rutherford engines. Now, those pumps are powered by batteries